Hi there, this is Rebecca with babybooster.com, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about minimizing your skincare and makeup routine, because I've found that there's a lot of skincare products that you really don't need, but because we're older women, we're getting marketed all kinds of stuff for anti-aging and all that. Brands are out there just trying to sell us everything. But to give you a little bit of background, I sold skincare and cosmetics for about 10 years for a direct sales company, but I wasn't just like a fly-by-night person in the company. I really got into it, and I moved up to becoming a sales director, and I earned free cars and the whole thing. So I learned a little bit about skincare, but I also learned a lot about skincare marketing and how it's sold to people and how you get upsold all kinds of products. So you might start with a basic set, and then it's like, okay, upsell this and this and this and this, and pretty soon you've spent a ton of money on your skincare. So let me just talk about a couple of products that you can avoid using. And I also wrote a blog post about this, and I'll put the link to that in the description. The first thing is eye cream. Now, you might be thinking, oh my gosh, I've got all these wrinkles under my eyes, and I definitely have a lot because I wore contacts for about 50 years, so I was constantly pulling on my eyes. I had cataract surgery, so now I can see again, but the damage is already done. So, and I don't know what the lighting is in this video, so you may really be able to see the wrinkles on my eyes. I don't have any makeup on, really. But the problem with eye cream is that your eye area is really sensitive, so the manufacturers put less active ingredients in the eye cream, and then they charge you more than they do a moisturizer. So you might as well put a light moisturizer under your eyes, something that doesn't have sunscreen, because that'll irritate your eyes, and also doesn't have retinol in it. And just something really nice and easy to put on, and just pat that under your eyes and you're good to go. The other thing that you want to avoid is skin exfoliating products. The things that have those little gritty things in there that are supposed to take off the dead skin. Those things are terrible for your skin. And I don't care if the manufacturer, the brand is telling you, oh, they're made out of plastic, they're not made out of apricot pits. It's still something you really don't need. All you need is a nice, gentle cleanser. I've been using this Neutrogena fresh foaming cleanser. It's really nice. It does have a fresh scent, and I usually try to find any kind of skincare product that is fragrance free, because it's just less irritating for your skin. But this is actually really, really nice. It goes on very gentle. Even though it says foaming cleanser, it's not high foaming, and it's a highly rated cleanser that's got hyaluronic acid and all these really good things that are good for your skin. So, and you can get it at a drugstore, which is really cool. The other thing you want to avoid are beauty wipes. So I know that beauty wipes are really convenient to use to take off your makeup and all that, but they just don't take off your makeup. They may take off a layer, but they leave a lot that doesn't come off when you're using them, and then it'll start to clog your pores. That also includes when you're wearing foundation and also sunscreen, which will really stay on your face for a long time if it's, one of those waterproof types. So you want to avoid that. There's other products as well that you want to avoid on your face, but I'll tell you some of the ones that you should use on your face. So let's start with that cleanser. Use this, or I have some other suggestions in my blog post. And then you could put a serum on your face if you want to. It's kind of optional at this point, but this one I really like. It's by Neostrata, and it's a high-end serum. So I'll tell you that right away. Somebody gave it to me to try, but I really love it. I mean, this thing, it's so nice. It just goes on and makes your skin feel really silky and smooth, and it's very highly rated, and it's recommended by dermatologists, which is another good thing. It doesn't have retinol in it, so you could put it on day or night if you want. It's just kind of a clear liquid there, and it's got all the good ingredients in there. If you do want to put retinol in your face, obviously you would just put that on at night, And Neostrata also has a retinol cream. So the thing with retinol is that it can be irritating to your skin. So you just want to maybe try it maybe once a week to start with, which is nice when it comes by itself like this. And then maybe you could work it up to twice a week or maybe more, just depending. But retinol repairs your skin as you sleep, and you would only use this at night. The next thing is you gotta put on your sunscreen. It's recommended that you use a sunscreen by itself rather than depending on it in a moisturizer or in a foundation. But I kind of like this one. This is Cerave. Cerave is an awesome product. It's owned by L'Oreal, so it's a great product. And this has the hyaluronic acid, it's got niacinamides, and it's got 3 types of ceramides, so it's excellent for your skin. This one happens to have an SPF 30. It just goes on nice and smooth. It's a great daytime moisturizer. It does have a little bit of a fragrance as well, and so there are some other ones that you can use. But Cerave is a great product, and especially their purple line, which is made for aging skin. This one happens to be the blue line, but I like to use it because I just happen to have had it. And then at night, you know, you can just use a light moisturizer. I really like the Aveeno Common Restore, which is made with oats. I've been using that. In fact, I used it all up, so that's why I don't have one sitting here in front of me right now. It goes on, it's just so calming, and it's totally fragrance free. I also like the Neutrogena Hydro Boost. That's pretty good too. I may like the Aveeno a little bit better, but the Hydro Boost is very highly rated and always comes up in kind of like the number 1 or 2 spot when it comes to moisturizer. It's also a drugstore brand, so that's really cool too. So that's really all you need. You just need the cleanser, the sunscreen, the serum, and the moisturizers. So that's all. You can really avoid a lot of products. You don't have to spend a lot of money. You can do something else good with it, like go on a trip or go out to a restaurant or something like that. So when it comes to makeup, I've gotten to the point where I'm like hardly wearing anything at all anymore. And part of the reason for that is we've been wearing masks for the last couple of years, and I still wear them when I go inside. You may think I'm crazy, but I haven't gotten COVID yet, so I kind of want to keep it that way. So I'm not wearing any makeup right now, except for a couple of little things. The first thing that I really need is eyebrow pencil, because I have the worst eyebrows. They're just like nothing eyebrows. They're thinned out maybe from plucking them in the 70s or 80s whenever we did that. They're also just lopsided, like one goes up higher than the other, so I don't have that really nice symmetrical Brooke Shields kind of look, unfortunately. This is just a really simple pencil by Clinique that I happen to really like. It's got a brown eyebrow pencil that just goes on really lightly and really easily. You know, some eyebrow pencils go on easier than others. I really like the way that this one goes on. And then I use a little brush and I just brush them. It doesn't help. I mean, I just have the worst eyebrows, but what can you do? But the other thing is that on this pencil, it's like a little nude highlighter with a tiny bit of shimmer in it. You don't want to really put shimmer on your eyes, especially when you're older, but I like this one because you can just put it right underneath your brows and it just sort of highlights them, so it's a nice little convenient thing. I don't use any eyeshadow anymore. I hate eyeshadow, and partly because I wore contacts for so long. But if I do wear it, I would find probably like a creamy eyeshadow that matches my skin tone. I really don't think putting color on your eyes is very attractive when you get older, and forget smoky eyes. I mean, it makes you look like Cruella de Vil. Unless you have these giant, huge Bambi eyes, then, you know, you could do whatever, like Liza Minnelli or something like that, but not these eyes. And then I just put on a little mascara. I've never liked mascara either because of my contacts, but I do like this e.l.f. mascara, and you can tell it's kind of wearing off because I've been using it. But this is a really nice light mascara. You can get it at the drugstore as well, and it's, you know, it's kind of a simple one. It's easy to get off when you want to take your makeup off. I don't really get into waterproof mascara because I don't know, I was told it had tar in it and all kinds of stuff, and that's why you don't have any eyelashes left like guys do. They seem to always have perfect eyelashes, probably because they never use mascara, right? But that's about it. And then I use a lipstick, and I like the L'Oreal lipstick a lot. I like this one. This is a kind of a nice rosy tone. I don't like lipstick that's too light, like that nude look, you know, like we used to wear in the 70s, like, or white. People used to wear white lipstick. Oh my God. It just gives you a little bit of color, but not too much. It's just a really nice kind of natural color. And then I don't really go for the red color, although it's really nice to be dramatic with that, but it also gets into the cracks of your lips, and so when you're older, it doesn't look that great. That's all I wear on my face right now, and I know it's not perfect. Be proud of your wrinkles. You probably had lots of things go on in your life that caused them, and just be happy that you're still alive, right? So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please click subscribe. Click the notification bell, because that gives you a notification when there's more videos, and give me a thumbs up or leave a comment. All of those things help me to grow my channel, which I'm trying to do. Yeah, I know I make goofy videos, but you know, what the heck? That's just me. Anyway, have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video.